Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not good enough? Or why does things like that never happen to me? Maybe you've dreamed of starting a new career, a creative project, or just feeling more confident in your daily life. But this nagging voice inside keeps telling you it's impossible. Hear me out. You're not the only one. We all have those internal stories, these deeply ingrained beliefs that can unknowingly shape your reality and hold you back from living your fullest, most joyful life. But what if I told you there's a powerful astrological force that can help you to break free from these limitations and step into a world of greater possibility and abundance? Today, we're going to explore that very force, the magnificent planet Jupiter, and how understanding its energy can be a game changer for your mental well being. Step into the world of mental health and astrology, where the inner and outer universes of our lives meet. I'm Sander de Bot, and as a therapist and astrologer for more than 20 years, I've come to appreciate those subtle yet powerful connections between energies. It's truly meaningful to see you here. Each week, we will reflect on how astrological insights and greater self awareness can offer new perspectives on life's challenges, strengthen the bonds we share, and nurture our inner peace. The Personal Transformation series invites you to delve into the depth of mental health with a special chapter dedicated to understanding its connection with the celestial rhythms. The Visual Storytelling series will allow you to contemplate the deeper astrological influences, visually illustrating how planets and signs shape your mental and emotional states. Opportunities for personal reflection and growth with mental health exercises await you in both series. This week, our focus for contemplation is Jupiter and its relation to beliefs. So create a cozy space, get something to drink, and let's explore the cosmos within and around us. Okay, this week we're diving into Jupiter. In astrology, Jupiter is often called the Greater Benefic, a planet associated with luck, abundance, expansion, justice, wisdom, and optimism. Think of it like the cosmic cheerleader, always encouraging you to dream bigger and believe in yourself. But perhaps one of Jupiter's most profound connections to our mental health lies in its influence on our beliefs. The lens through which we see ourselves and the world is heavily influenced by Jupiter's placement in our natal chart. When we understand Jupiter's energy, we can start to identify the beliefs that are serving us and, more importantly, the limiting beliefs that are keeping us stuck. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about tapping into a deeper sense of possibility and understanding how your ingrained assumptions shape your emotional landscape. So, in this video, we're going to explore the symbolism behind Jupiter in astrology, understand the difference between its healthy and imbalanced expressions, see how this all connects to the bigger picture of our mental well being, and I'll even guide you through a practical exercise to help you connect with abundance and optimism. Ready to unlock some moments with deeper insights? Let's dive into it. Jupiter rules two very different yet complementary zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Pisces. Sagittarius, an adventurous fire sign, embodies Jupiter's energy of exploration, philosophy, and the pursuit of higher truth. Think of the archer aiming their arrow towards the horizon. That's Sagittarius' optimistic and forward-thinking nature, driven by a strong belief in the possibility of reaching their goals. Key characteristics include a love of freedom, a thirst for knowledge, and a natural inclination towards optimism and generosity. On the other hand, Pisces, a compassionate water sign, represents Jupiter's more hopeful, spiritual, and empathetic side. Pisces is about boundless compassion, intuition, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. It embodies a belief in something larger than oneself, often expressed through creativity, spirituality, or acts of service. Key traits include sensitivity, imagination, and a profound sense of empathy. At its core, Jupiter represents the principle of expansion. It's about growth, both internal and external. It's the urge to learn, to experience, and to broaden your horizons. Think of it as the feeling of excitement when you're about to embark on a new adventure, or the sense of fulfillment after achieving a long term goal. Jupiter is also strongly associated with optimism and faith. It's the inherent belief that things will ultimately work out, even when challenges arise. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather approaching them with a sense of hope and resilience. Another key quality is generosity, both in giving and receiving. Jupiter encourages you to share your abundance, whether it's knowledge, resources, or simply kindness, and to be open to receiving the good things that life has to offer. This is a crucial takeaway. Jupiter's energy reminds you that you are worthy of abundance and that believing in yourself and the possibilities around you is fundamental to your mental well being. Now, let's look at how Jupiter's energy might manifest in different signs to give you some insights in the differences. Imagine someone with Jupiter in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign associated with communication, intellect, and curiosity. In this placement, Jupiter's expansive energy might manifest as a deep thirst for knowledge and a belief in the power of information. They might be incredibly skilled at learning and sharing ideas, always eager to explore new perspectives. However, an imbalanced expression might lead to scattered beliefs, jumping from one idea to another without truly integrating them, or even a tendency to over intellectualize emotions. Now, let's consider Jupiter in Taurus on the other hand. Taurus is an earth sign focused on stability, security, and the physical world. Here, Jupiter's expansive energy might manifest as a strong belief in the value of hard work and tangible results. They might find joy and abundance in creating a secure and comfortable life. However, a potential challenge could be a resistance to new ideas or a fixed mindset, clinging tightly to established beliefs even when they no longer serve them. Seeing these examples can help you to reflect on how Jupiter's energy, influenced by the sign it's in your own natal chart, might be shaping your beliefs and your approach to life. Remember, these are just general descriptions. Your individual natal chart is a complex chemistry of planetary energies. To get a truly personalized understanding, exploring your own chart with a qualified astrologer can be incredibly insightful. When Jupiter's energy is balanced, it can bring a lot of positivity to your mental and emotional well being. Here are 5 examples of healthy manifestations. Optimism and hope. A genuine belief in the future and the possibility of positive outcomes, even during challenging times. This raises resilience and reduces anxiety. Faith and trust. A sense of inner knowing that things will ultimately unfold as they should, providing a sense of peace and reducing the need for constant control. Generosity and compassion. An open heart and a willingness to share your resources and offer support to others, fostering connection and a sense of purpose. Seeking knowledge and wisdom. A natural curiosity and a desire to learn and grow, leading to intellectual stimulation and a broader understanding of the world. Open-mindedness and tolerance. A willingness to consider different perspectives and beliefs, fostering empathy and reducing judgment. However, when Jupiter's energy is imbalanced, it can manifest in ways that hinder your mental and emotional health. Here are 5 examples to be aware of. Blind optimism and denial. An unrealistic expectation that everything will be fine without taking the necessary actions, potentially leading to disappointment and avoidance of real issues. Excessive risk-taking and overindulgence. A belief that you're invincible or that you deserve constant pleasure, potentially leading to impulsive behaviors and negative consequences. Dogmatism and judgmentalness. which means that you're holding rigidly to your own beliefs and being intolerant of others who think differently, creating conflict and hindering personal growth. Procrastination and overplanning, having an expansive vision but without grounded action to bring it to completion, often fueled by a fear of failure or an unrealistic expectation of perfection. Feeling entitled or superior, shown by an inflated sense of self importance and a belief that you are somehow better than others, damaging relationships and hindering genuine connection. An imbalanced Jupiter can lead to feelings of disillusionment when unrealistic expectations aren't met, anxiety from taking unnecessary risks, isolation due to judgmental attitudes, and a lack of progress due to procrastination. Recognizing these potential imbalances is the first step towards bringing more harmony into your life. Cultivating a balanced Jupiterian energy, on the other hand, brings a sense of joy, purpose, and abundance into your life. You feel more hopeful, resilient, and connected to yourself and others. You'll be more open to learning and growth, and you'll approach challenges with a sense of possibility rather than fear. So, how does Jupiter's energy connect to the bigger picture of your mental and emotional health? It all comes down to your belief systems. Your beliefs act as a filter through which you see your experiences. If you hold limiting beliefs like I'm not capable or I don't deserve happiness, you will unconsciously seek out or create situations that confirm those beliefs. Jupiter's energy encourages you to examine those beliefs and ask yourself, are they truly serving me? Are they helping me grow and thrive? By understanding Jupiter's expansive and optimistic nature, you can begin to challenge those limiting narratives and open yourself up to a wider range of possibilities. It's about shifting from a mindset of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and potential. One of the key takeaways here is that you have the power to change your beliefs. Just because you've held a certain belief for a long time doesn't mean it's true or that you have to keep believing it. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue. What are the recurring thoughts and assumptions you have about yourself and the world? Ask yourself, what would happen if I chose to believe something different? What if I allowed myself to dream bigger and believe in my ability to achieve those dreams? This simple act of questioning can be incredibly powerful. Think about someone who believes they are not creative. They might avoid any activities that require creativity, thus reinforcing their belief. But if they were to tap into Jupiter's energy of expansion and possibility, they might try a beginner's art class or simply allow themselves to play with colors, maybe for their own home, potentially discovering a hidden talent and a new source of joy. Or consider someone who believes they are not worthy of love. They might subconsciously push away potential partners or sabotage relationships. By understanding Jupiter's association with generosity and abundance, they could start to cultivate self love and open themselves up to receiving love from others. Ultimately, understanding Jupiter's influence on our beliefs offers a hopeful perspective. It reminds us that we are not limited by our past experiences or ingrained narratives. We have the capacity to expand our minds, challenge our limitations, and create a reality that aligns with our highest potential. The exercise for today is called the Visualization for Abundance. This exercise uses visualization to tap into the energy of abundance and optimism, helping you to create a positive vision that can counteract limiting beliefs. Now, let's try to visualize your connection with abundant and optimistic energy, which is represented by Jupiter. Let's start by bringing us to a beautiful, safe, and inspiring island where we hear the waves of the ocean and where birds sing in the abundant nature. Find a nice spot to sit down in a comfortable position, close your eyes gently, and take a few deep breaths to relax your body and mind. Imagine yourself bathed in a warm golden light. This is the expansive energy of Jupiter surrounding you. Now bring to mind the limiting belief you want to release. See it as a dark cloud or a heavy weight. In your mind's eye, imagine Jupiter's golden light growing brighter and stronger, gently dissolving that dark cloud or lifting that heavy weight. Feel a sense of lightness and release as this happens. Now envision the area of your life where this limiting belief has been holding you back. Imagine it filled with abundance, joy, and possibility. See yourself acting with confidence and ease in this area, free from the limitations of the past. What does this look like? What does this feel like? What are you doing? Hold this positive vision in your mind for a few moments, feeling the optimism and excitement that comes with it. Know that this potential exists within you. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine this feeling of abundance and possibility anchoring itself within you. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Throughout the week, take a few moments each day to revisit this visualization and reinforce this positive image in your mind. This can help to reprogram your subconscious and open you up to new possibilities. When I was working on my belief that I wasn't good enough to share my knowledge publicly, I would visualize myself speaking with confidence to a larger audience, feeling the energy and connection inside myself. In a way, this visualization also helped me to build the inner confidence I needed to start this channel. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the astrology of our mind with this week Jupiter and its way of expanding your beliefs. We've seen how understanding Jupiter's energy can help you identify and break free from limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from living your most authentic and joyful life. Just to quickly recap, remember that Jupiter represents justice, expansion, optimism, and belief. By understanding its energy, we can become more aware of the limiting beliefs we hold and consciously choose to cultivate more empowering ones. I'd love to hear about any limiting beliefs you are working on. Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you find it helpful. From the inner landscape of mental health to the cosmic energies that surround us, my intention is to guide you towards feeling more connected, understood, and empowered in your daily journey. If today's message inspired you, I encourage you to share your reflections in the comments. Is this your first time here? Welcome! Consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to stay informed about mental health. Together, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and a compassionate heart. Next week, we will discuss Saturn and the connection with your inner critic, so be sure to tune in again. And please remember, astrology is a wonderful guide, but it's your own choice that shapes your path. Take care of your heart and mind, stay healthy, see you next week. And in the meantime, you can watch this video about Mars, the motivator in assertive power, where the ability to take action and pursuing your goals is discussed, which is important if you want to connect with your inner critic next week. Let's find out how this works. See you there!